Thanks.
Hey, Queen, I have a mission for you.
Madam Vice President, you know I would do anything to serve, but I'm about to host the NAACP Image Awards.
But that's why I called. You are the only person who can do this job. Listen, here's the thing. All I need you to do is remind people about how important this election is coming up in November. And if you can ask people to go to vote.gov to register to vote or to check their registration status, that would mean a lot.
Oh, that's easy. You know I got you.
Thanks, Queen. Have a great show.
Live from the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles, California, it's the 55th NAACP Image Awards. Here is our host, Queen Latifah.
Welcome, everybody. Relax, have a seat, and welcome to the 55th Annual NAACP Image Awards. Tonight, we celebrate our excellence, our greatness. And to get to it, congratulations to Wes Moore, who became Maryland's first black governor. Sherelle Parker, who became Philadelphia's first black woman mayor.
And Queen, excuse me, Dion Cole here, Queen. We also have to give love to Issa Rae being the first black woman president of Barbie Land.
That's right. You know Barbie Land was a movie, right?
They keep taking our opportunities, Queen.
Issa really can do anything and is. Thank you, Issa. Yes. And it's no secret, we are facing some seriously pivotal issues. Everyone's talking about inflation. You know what's not feeling inflation?
Equal pay for black actresses.
Thank you, Taraji, for standing up for all of us. You know what, Taraji, as a matter of fact, if you are a black actress in this room, would you please stand up? Working so hard and representing for us. Don't sit down. Don't sit down. Everybody else in this whole room, stand up for all of us black actresses who have been representing for us. Support us. Usher, don't forget I need you to bottle up some of that sweat. Heard it's the fountain of youth. Just one drop will keep your hairline strong. Sorry, y'all know what I mean. Lenny Kravitz got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. American woman. Beyonce dominated the country music charts. While Tracy Chapman's hit, her 1988 hit, Fast Car, reached #1 on those charts, those country charts, and made history. See, it's the first time a black artist actually gave consent to a white person to take a song. #1. So we're doing all right. It's 8 million to 1. It really has been quite a year. History has been made. Challenges have been met. Obstacles have been overcome. But we're used to that, right, y'all? We've always done more than just survive. We thrive. While this country, our country, is going through it, but we're here. Because it is our place, and we have to save it again. So let's make sure that we go to the polls this November and stand up for what's right. Now with me, here to present our first award are the hosts of the podcast, We Don't Always Agree, actress and producer Ryan Michelle Bathay, and outstanding supporting nominee, Sterling K. Brown.
Good evening, black people and friends. Let's give it up one more time for Queen Latifah, shall we? Come on.
It is our extreme pleasure to present the first award of the evening, Best Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture.
And as I can personally attest, life is much better with the support of a talented, intelligent, caring, radiant, sexy black woman. Amen? Come on now.
I assume you're talking about me?
You, these amazing nominees, and my mama. She was sexy to my daddy. It's not edible, so don't, yeah.
Outstanding Supporting Actress, Motion Picture.
I've never opened an envelope before and I have lotion on my hands, so
Come on.
wish me luck.
You good?
And the NAACP Image Award goes to...
Come on, you got this.
I got to prep you.
This is Taraji P. Henson's 19th NAACP Image Award nomination and her 12th win.
Thank you so much. Wow, this is a surprise, but I'm grateful. Thank you. I just want to thank you guys so much for showing up for me all the time. Not just to the box office or watching what I'm in, but y'all saw what happened and y'all showed up, you showed out, you showed me love. It's a scary thing to speak your truth, but I urge you all to speak your truth because at the end of the day, that's all we have. And like they say, the truth will set you free. And not only that, it will set somebody else free. So I just thank you. I love you. Thank you, NAACP, for always seeing me, making me feel seen. Thank you to every woman, person in this struggle together. And thank you to my entire cast, crew, Warner Brothers, Oprah Winfrey. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now please welcome two-time NAACP Image Award nominee Lil Rel Howery and four-time nominee this year, including Entertainer of the Year, Keke Palmer.
All right, earlier this week, Abbott Elementary won the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Comedy Series! Shout out to Quinta. And now, we're gonna present 2 awards for Outstanding Actor and for Outstanding Actress in a Comedy Series.
Outstanding Actor, Comedy Series.
And the winner is, for Outstanding Actor in a Comedy Series, Mike Epps.
All right, Mike could not be here tonight, so we accept this award on his behalf. So shout out to Mike Epps, y'all. Give Mike Epps a round.
Yeah.
Outstanding Actress, Comedy Series.
Wow, this is an extremely tough category, actually.
Yes.
And Outstanding for Actress in a Comedy Series goes to... Yeah, this is my friend, Quinta Brunson, y'all!
This is Quinta Brunson's 5th NAACP Image Award nomination and her 3rd win. It is her 3rd win for her role in Abbott Elementary.
Thank you. Doesn't go any shorter. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I lost both my earrings, so if anybody sees my earrings, could you just, little dangly things, cost a lot, so if you guys see them. Let me just say thank you so much. It's such an honor. I love coming to this ceremony and getting to see all of my friends and all the people that, you know, I don't get to see on a daily basis while we're working. I'm just extremely honored yet again. I'm very proud of the work I get to do in Abbott. I'm very proud of my cast. Let me also, while I'm here, say thank you to the NAACP for awarding Abbott Best Comedy. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope my mom and dad are watching, and all the black people in my life. Thank you so much. Have a great night, you guys. Thank you.
Our first honorary tribute is a founding member of New Kids on the Block. He's got the right stuff and he's taking it step by step. Donnie Wahlberg, y'all.
In the 1980s, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ralph, and Johnny changed the music industry forever. New Edition, you all also changed my life forever. and so many of us here. Without New Edition, there is no New Kids on the Block, no Backstreet Boys, no NSYNC, no Justin Timberlake, no One Direction, no Harry Styles. I can keep going and going and going. We all owe our success to the greatest of all time, New Edition. And now it is my great honor to make this official. Please welcome New Edition to the stage as they enter the NAACP Image Awards Hall of Fame.
This is such an honor. This is such an honor. So many people poured into us over the 40+ years that we've been in this music industry.
Yeah, man.
God, our creator, our parents who gave us the gifts and the talents that we turned into our purpose, a gentleman that gave us our name, New Edition, Mr. Brooke Payne. Gifts and talents it's like coal. Without someone to refine it and put the pressure on it, it doesn't turn into the diamonds that we are standing before you guys, right? So we thank you, Mr. Brooke Payne.
Talk about it.
The NAACP, as an organization, 1909, W.E.B. Du Bois, or Du Bois, depending on which Negro you hear it from, you know what I'm saying? Sammy Davis, Harry Belafonte, Lena Horne, Ida B. Wells. So many shoulders we stand on top of right now. We thank you for providing us a firm foundation that we stand on today.
Listen, we stand here from Boston, straight out of Orchard Park Projects. We stand here for Washington, D.C., and more importantly, we stand here in brotherhood. New Edition was meant to be here. We just had to understand our purpose, and it's coming together tonight, y'all. We love you.
And now, please welcome an Image Award winner this year for outstanding performance in a short-form series for The Daily Show. After the Cut, Leslie Jones, and from The Color Purple and Average Joe, Dion Cole.
And now the award for Outstanding Actor in a Drama Series. But first, congratulations to Queen Charlotte, A Bridgerton Story, on winning Outstanding Drama Series. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Why are you looking at me like that, Les?
I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with you? Why you always playing the villain? First you was Wiley Esco in The Harder They Fall. Now you Alfonso. You know what you did to them girls. What's up with you?
So, it's your boy, Dion. Ain't nothing changed.
Let me know, because I know you as a good dude.
Outstanding Actor, Drama Series.
Yo.
And the NAACP Image Award goes to
Damson Idris.
Damson Idris received 2 out of his 4 career NAACP Image Award nominations this year. This is his 3rd nomination for his role in Snowfall and his first career win.
Woo! Thank you, God. My mother, she flew from Lagos, Nigeria, 17 hours to be here with me tonight. Before she got on the plane, she said, "Damson, if I come to Los Angeles, you better win." Thank you, NAACP, for blessing me. Shout out to my Snowfall family. This award's been won by so many heroes of mine: James L. Jones, Michael K. Williams, Lawrence Fishburne. I'm honored to be standing amongst them. I'm honored to be standing amongst you, people who inspire me every single day. It's peace and love. Hopefully Denzel knows who I am now. And thank you so much for this honor. Love you all. Peace.
Okay, well, in rehearsal they had a whole different name. I thought it was Forrest Whitaker. And now the award for Outstanding Actress in a Drama Series.
Hold on, Les, hold on. Before we get into that, first of all, I want to shout out all the beautiful vintage women in the house tonight. I see all your fans and your sequence. I see you. And look, I want to let you know I appreciate you so much for being here. We know you don't do full days and full nights. So this is a lot for you to be out tonight. I sure appreciate you. It's either one or the other, I know that. You could be anywhere right now. You could be at home watching the Newlywed Game and eating butterscotch. I know.
Did you just call us vintage?
Outstanding Actress, Drama Series.
Oh, that sexiness up there. Look at that. You shut up.
And the NAACP Image Award goes to... All right, I sure hope it's...
Come on.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
India Rhea.
This is India Rhea Amatifio's first NAACP Image Award nomination and her first win.
Hi, NAACPs! Woohoo! This is mental. I actually said to my mum I wasn't going to prepare anything, and then I definitely did prepare something. Hey, but it's in my bag and I'm not going to reach. Thank you guys so much. This is an absolute honor. It feels very surreal, very jet-lagged. The women in my category, you have set the absolute standard of what it means to lead a show. Without you, this wouldn't exist. And thank you all so much for your support. It means the world. Thank you, guys. Have a lovely evening.
Tonight is a beautiful celebration of our community, and in that same spirit, we would be remiss if we didn't celebrate you tonight, friend. For the light that you shine, the trails that you've blazed, the empowerment you instill, happy birthday, Queen. Let's all join in wishing Latifah a very happy birthday in the way we do it best. Cheryl, can you kick us off?
All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Please welcome President and CEO of the NAACP, Derek Johnson.
The NAACP President's Award was established in 1987 to pay tribute to the legends among us, not just for their remarkable achievements in their chosen field, but to recognize their many contributions to our people. Over the years, honorees have included statesmen, athletes, and activists, reverends, and reporters. Names like Muhammad Ali, Rihanna, Colin Powell, President Bill Clinton, and last year's honoree, Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. It is my honor to present this year's President's Award to Usher.
A great deal of passion to do what I've done with the New Look Foundation. It is my hard work. It is hard work at times, and understanding that this is the solution to a lot of times what we are asking for the world to offer us. A solution, something in our environment, something in our underserved communities that will change. And if I'm recognized for that tonight, then that is God's plan. That is the legacy that I would prefer to be recognized for more than anything that I could do.
Our next presenters are in one of the most talked about films of the year. From American Fiction, please welcome one of tonight's Best Actor nominees, Jeffrey Wright. And Best Supporting Actress nominee, Erica Alexander.
In 1970, Red Fox, my man, won the first Image Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture as Uncle Bud in Cotton Comes to Harlem.
And over the years, recipients Morgan Freeman and Denzel Washington, both tied at 4, hold the record for the most wins in the Best Supporting Actor category. Tonight, one of these extraordinary men will join the rankings.
Outstanding Supporting Actor, Motion Picture.
And the NAACP Image Award goes to
Coleman Domingo.
Coleman Domingo could not be here tonight. We accept this award on his behalf, and we will take it home.
Back down memory lane. Oh, back down memory lane.
Artists are the gatekeepers of truth. We are civilization's radical voice. Never in the history of Black America has there ever been such a harvest of truly gifted and powerful artists as we witness today.
Please welcome the chairman of the NAACP, Leon W. Russell.
Good evening. I'm honored to be here tonight to present the Chairman's Award to a young woman whose brilliance, whose eloquence, and whose poetry have earned her this honor at the young age of 26. Although generations removed from Dr. King, Amanda Gorman is following in the trail he blazed. Please welcome this year's recipient of the Chairman's Award, Amanda Gorman.
I wanted to give my deepest thanks to the NAACP for this esteemed honor, as well as my family, friends, team, and the Black community. May we see all that we could be if we dare, and may we always look out and roar to the vision there. Thank you so much.
Please welcome the incomparable, multiple NAACP Image Award winner Idris Elba and the fierce Sabrina Elba.
Look, I think what everyone, really wants to see, I think we should give them what they came for.
When you say what they want to see, you mean like now?
No, like now. Like, we're already up here. Like, right now.
Like on the stage?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That's how it works, no?
Okay.
No, get...
What?
Get your head out the gutter until we're backstage.
Oh, okay.
Look, the nominees for Outstanding Actress in a Motion Picture, ladies and gentlemen.
Outstanding Actress, Motion Picture.
Oh my God. All right. Fantasia Barrino!
Fantasia Barrino received 2 out of her 4 career NAACP Image Award nominations this year. This is her first win.
I don't even have a speech. Because I didn't think I was gonna win. Ooh. I was afraid to play Celie, but I'm glad I did. Because I kept saying if I don't win an award, the awards that I will win is the people who will watch Color Purple and the women who will relate to her and will feel like Oscars when they walk out. But I want to say thank you to my grandmother, who's in heaven right now, and my mother, who was the first queen that I saw, who carried herself with elegance and class, and showed me that any room that I walked in, I didn't have to compete with no one. This does not make me, but I thank you for it. But everything that I went through, God, and only God. So, I know before I leave, I want to say to God be the glory. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. All the things that He has done.
Please welcome Taraji P. Henson.
It has been my immense pleasure to work with and know each of the men nominated in the category of Outstanding Actor in a Motion Picture. So I can tell you firsthand, their hard work, their integrity, and their contributions exuded within their characters' portrayals this year have been nothing short of magical and extraordinary.
Outstanding Actor, Motion Picture.
And the NAACP Image Award goes to Coleman Domingo! Coleman couldn't be here tonight, so we are going to accept this award on his behalf. Coleman got to come to my house and get it.
We're back. They're nominees tonight for Unprisoned. Please welcome Delroy Lindo and Kerry Washington.
Good evening.
Good evening. Oh, okay. So whether it's a groundbreaking biopic, an inspired work of fiction, or a reimagined classic, I am truly awed by the absolute brilliance demonstrated in this category this year.
Outstanding Motion Picture.
And the NAACP Image Award goes to...
The Color Purple!
Hey, well, thank you. We thank you to the NAACP for seeing us, to all of the fans that voted for us. We want to thank the cast and the crew. We would be nothing without you all that worked so tirelessly with us in Georgia. We want to thank those that came before us. The 1985 version, Miss Oprah Winfrey, Whoopi Goldberg, Donnie Glover, Margaret Avery. We wouldn't be here without you. And this story truly is our cinematic heirloom. This is ours. Thank you so much.
Please welcome Oprah Winfrey.
Well, thank you for all this Color Purple love. Thanks for all this Color Purple love. Thank you. It's time for the final award of the night. And we save it for last because it is the biggest moment of the show for one simple reason. And that's because you, the public, decides who takes home this prize. The NAACP Entertainer of the Year is...
This has been an amazing career, 30 years of passion that led me to Las Vegas to be able to celebrate the entire legacy. That's 100 shows sold out, and then a residency in Paris, and then to play the Super Bowl, get married, and also to release an album. I don't know how many people do that much stuff in one setting.
Congratulations to Usher for winning Entertainer of the Year. As a proud NAACP member, I'm so honored to have been asked to host this show and to be one of its nominees tonight. It's been a great show. I hope y'all had a good time. God